So I got to watching the actual face-off between Javante Davis and Rolly Romero. Rolly had off his shirt. Tank stepped to him. Rolly stepped to him. So they was face to face. Both had on their shades. So I noticed some things in that face-off, man. Some body language. Like I told y'all, I I'm an expert at that shit. I'm an expert at that shit. I know when people is nervous. I know when people is angry. I know when people is scared. I know when people are like anxious or surprised or happy. I can pick that up. So I'm looking at them before they did that though. Like when they were sitting down and they were talking. See, Tank was quiet. Then Rolly was had a soft demeanor, but he was still talking his shit. And then when they faced off, I'm looking. I'm like, all right, they both face to face. They growling. Tank just turned it all the way up. And if you pay close attention to both to Tank and you pay close attention to Rolly, you will see Rolly buck his head back ever so slightly. You see Rolly, like Tank kind of was like, Tank didn't even really flinch at him, but it looked like Rolly must have thought Tank was going to like punch him or he was going to do something. He was going to flinch. He didn't even like head, pump fake at him or, he didn't do any of that kind of stuff. And you see it. Rolly did it a couple of times. He kind of moved his head back, like kind of out of like, I don't know if it was fear or I sense Rolly got a little nervous. He looked a little nervous in that exchange, though. I'm gonna keep it all the way a buck. Rolly looked a little bit nervous. His energy was a little. He didn't have that same energy. He wasn't talking about he was gonna really. I couldn't really hear them like Rolly as much. Heard Tank. I heard what Tank was saying. Couldn't really hear Rolly say anything about knocking him out when he was like face to face and nothing like that. Um, and then Rolly's trainer wasn't. He didn't have all that same energy either when they like got right up on each other. Cause Rolly's trainer was talking a lot of shit to Tank, but then when they got like right up on the face off, all that shit disappeared, bro. So from what I take from it, um, Rolly was a little nervous up there, bro. Tank could have been trying to compensate for something up there too. Like he was like Tank could have been nervous, but was trying to compensate by doing what he did by trying to flex his authority over Rolly. But I don't think that shit was fake though. I think Tank was all the way real with that shit. Cause it was like that shit looked like it was a genuine issue with. Cause I've done that to dudes. Like dudes used to talk all kind of shit, and then like I'm gonna see you. When I see him, I run up on him. I don't really like to talk, but a couple times I had to bark. Let motherfuckers know I'm here, bro. I had my presence known. Got up in the face like, so I heard you was gonna do this. Before I proceeded to snuff and put the smack down, I had to let him know. And then I seen all that energy was gone. It was gone. So I'm like, hey, you was saying this, and I put my hands on his face, and he wasn't like he was letting me do it. Rolly was letting Tank put his hands in his. For a minute there, I thought Tank was going like mush Rolly. It almost looked like that, and I'm like, Rolly ain't doing nothing, bro. His hands are still to the side. That's a submissive beat. That's a submissive behavior. You ever see two male dogs barking, and then when the alpha dog when he's getting to the other dog, the other dog ears kind of go back and like he kind of tail curl up, and he don't want to make no sudden movements to like piss off the alpha dog. That's what it looked like. It looked like Rolly didn't want to move his hands. Tank was more like loose. He was like, bro, I'm that motherfucker. What's up? He was Tank was almost like Tyson up there, bro. Rolly was stiff. And then when his trainer pulled him back, it looked like like when somebody really want you to pull him back from a beef, and then it's like, nah, like he still was standing there like he didn't want to look soft. So he still was standing there like, nah, don't hold me back, don't hold me back. But he really wanted his trainer to pull him back. So from what I take from that face off, there's a chance, a high probability, and Tank probably gonna kill this motherfucker, bro. Keeping it real. After seeing what I saw tonight, um, I still give Rolly a chance in this fight. You can't count him out. But if he looked that nervous over a face off, bro, his body language was telling you right there. He was shook. He was shook. Pay attention to his head move. Look at Rolly's head. He jerked his head back a few times. He was nervous. What y'all thought about that face off, man? This is Rebel Life, man. Drop a comment, like, subscribe. Catch you on the next one, and I'm out.